Forgive or forget. The other day, one of the guy I'm mentoring had come up to me and asked me this question. And he said, look, I'm building a pretty big organization now. I'm dealing with a lot of different people. And I want to learn from you because I know you've been in the sales, leadership development business for over 2.5 decades. You must have a lot of experience. So share with me, how do you deal with people that is constantly lying, constantly repeat the same mistakes that they made before, and even you told them not to do it, even you confront them many times, and they still behind your back do it? So that was his question. I said, well, that's a great question. You know, if you are running a company, if you're running any type of organization, you're gonna bump into very few percentages of people who I call two faces. You know two faces? In front of you, they say all the right thing. They look right, they act right, they speak right, and they have this very cunning personality and verbiage and language and making you believe that everything they say and do is actually the right thing. But then when they walk out of the light, walk out of on stage, walk out of the office, walk out of the crowd, they are totally different human being, right? So the way I look at things like that is by giving you my philosophies of over the years how I dealt with people like that, right? Meaning two faces. You gave them chances after chance, and they still don't change, and they continue to double down on doing the wrong thing, and they kept lying. I'm talking about that, right? So my philosophy is very simple, and here's how it works. I believe if someone fooled me the first time, it's not my fault. It's his or her fault, because I don't know about it. I got fooled one time. But if the same person fooled me twice and more, and I still believe in what he or she's saying, it's no longer he or her fault. It's my fault. I'm a dumbass now. It's not them. It's just like this another saying. If the snake bite me one time, it's not my fault. It's the snake's fault. But if I let the snake come into my house again and bite me second time, third time, and worse than that, and bite my kids, bite my family, bite the people in the same house, guess what? It's my fault now. So that's always been my philosophy. As running a company, you gotta be very cautious, very careful with some of these people. So some of you might say, well, J-Dub, what do you mean by that? Does that mean you don't want to forgive people? No, that's not what I'm saying. I believe at some point in our life and career, you got to let go all those things and forgive people. Sincerely, when I'm talking about forgive, I'm talking about totally forgive. Because life is very colorful. Life is very meaningful. There's so much more than just hold on grudges and resentments and some of this stuff going through in life. But just because you forgive someone does not mean you have to forget what happened. Just because you forgive someone does not mean you have to let them come back to your inner circle. Let them be close to you. Do you understand what I mean? Again, that comes down to that philosophy I just shared with you. If you let the snake come back into your house and bite you the second time, it's not the snake's fault, it's your fault. So over the last many years being an entrepreneur, the good news, let me tell you the good news. 99% of the people that I work with, 99% of the people I met in life, they're genuinely good human beings. They're good people, so that's the good news. But it's always gonna be that 1% of evil people, 1% of the liars, manipulators, 1% of the two faces, the three faces. They're the one that's gonna hurt you, your growth. They're gonna hurt you if you're not careful. They're gonna hurt your company. They're gonna hurt your business. It's on you to distance away or delete them out of your life. You don't have to work with those people. Look, this is America. The last time I checked is that you have the right to work with whoever you want to work with. Does it make sense for you? So, forgive or forget. You decide what you want to do. JW here. I hope you love or you hate my message of today. Either way, post a comment below. JW here. See you next time. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.